everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. Before you watch the fan cam, big up to our partners, Foco. The Hawaiian shirt is back, people. To be honest with you, I've got a backpack down there. It's got a hoodie in it. I thought I might have to use it. That's why I got the jeans. But the sun is out, the Foco is out, the Hawaiian shirts are here. And look, they're not going anywhere. There's a link down below. There's a QR code as well. Click the link, scan the QR code, use the discount code cfctvyt for 15% off. Have a great day. Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. My name is Alex. I'm outside Stamford Bridge after a 1-1 draw against Crystal Palace in the Premier League. I'm here with Jacob. Jacob, first of all, big shout out to yourself for two things. I mean, first of all, Jacob covered me for the vlog in cfctvyt. I had a health issue, so Jacob stepped in, did what needed to be done. Well done. And also, I've heard you've been given a job outside Stamford Bridge selling the bloody programmes.
Well, yeah, I mean, supporters trust. Come and see me, come get one off of me. Yeah, I mean.
Only £1?
Yeah, only £1 or €2 and all of that. Sweet.
Come on then, Jacob. What did you think of the game?
So, the first half, I thought we came into the game with a plan and we executed it quite well. But then I thought the second half went down a bit. We're a young squad. I do think we're going to make mistakes. And you know what? If you think about it, it's not the worst result, and either is it great. Obviously, Palace bad form. But you know what? If it weren't for their keeper, you would have won today. And you know what? I take the positives from it. I also do realise that there was some mistakes. Enzo was not that great. I thought in the second half he weren't that bad, but the first half he was absolutely horrendous. But you know what? And I would have started Felix up front, but you know what? Not that many complaints. I know it wasn't perfect. I know there's a lot that needs to be worked on, but you know what? We're going into an international break that with a little bit of, not momentum, but a bit of better than it was from last season and a bit of positives. So do you know what? I'm not too upset about today.
Yeah. So why do you think we didn't win the game then? You just think it was because of Henderson? He was that good, or is there anything that we could have done better?
Henderson was very good. The referee was worse than Anthony Taylor. He was absolutely horrendous. I mean, I don't know how he's got a job, but somebody tell me, please. But you know what? We did need to play better today, really. Gusto was a bit mid, so was Cucurella, but then...
But he's injured now, Gusto.
Well, yeah, I mean, hope for a speedy recovery. I mean, the injury probably won't be as long as Reece James is, which is quite good, because when Reece James comes in, he'll probably get injured again. But, I mean, do you know what? Hopefully Gusto gets better quickly.
Yeah, and Madueke as well.
Oh, and Madueke as well. My opinion is one of the best players in this squad, probably second best for me. So, having him, if he's injured for a long time, that will certainly be a problem. But hopefully not. Hopefully it was just a little knock. And hopefully he can, as quickly as possible, return to his best, because on his best he's one of the best players in the league. Yeah,
I mean, to think that we were actually looking to consider bids. I think Newcastle were interested for Madueke, and obviously had that great game against Wolves. Looks like we're going to try and keep him. I thought it would have been integral, but I do hope it's not a serious injury. But that being said, I mean, we've brought in Jadon Sancho, we've got Neto, we've got Felix, new players as well. We've certainly got options, but it's almost like we're flooded in certain areas as well, because Nkunku came on, he was on the right, his best position is in the middle, but then you've got Palmer. So, you know, where do you play some of these guys? And also, the talk of the town as well, a striker.
Well, first, if we're thinking of Palmer as a number 10, Madueke is the best winger, in the right winger, not including Palmer, in this side. And it's quiet. I think it's quite obvious. Sancho's coming in. I think his role will be add some pace onto the game. Obviously, he's not that consistent. Like, I was a bit about Sancho, but you know what, right? Knowing that we've got pace with Sancho and Madueke, and we've got technicality with Madueke and the pace from Sancho, and even technicality on Sancho's best days, we're looking good.
25 mil, it's not bad, is it? You know, I wouldn't say we've overpaid.
Well, I mean, we definitely overpaid in his wages.
Yes.
I like how we say, oh, no to Osimhen because of his wages, but we're paying a lot for Sancho. Yeah. Personally, I'm not that mad Osimhen hasn't come in. I think that many teams that thrive don't always have that 30-goal season striker. Look at City before Haaland and Liverpool. But I think it would be nice to have Osimhen. But do you know what? Getting Sancho for 25 mil isn't the worst. I think the wages he's asking for is quite big considering. I'm not sure if he's even a player that is Palace's level consistently.
I think as far as the loan is concerned, we just pay all of his wages, and then when the transfer goes through, he takes a pay cut, if I'm not wrong. So let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think it's something like that.
I kind of doubt that the wages will go down because Sancho's going to ask for a lot because he always
honestly,
has.
He's definitely taking a pay cut, 100%. I just don't know if it's this season or next season. I guarantee you he's taking a pay cut, 100%. Well, I'm still taking a pay cut. I don't know the details.
It's like Sterling. He's only here for the money, is what it looks like. But you know what? Give him a shot. Hopefully he'll cook. It's about the football. The money's leave to the higher up people, and hopefully he helps Chelsea thrive and get top 4. But whether that happened, I don't know. But today doesn't show a great indicator of that.
What do you think about Jackson?
I mean, he wasn't bad today. I think having hit.
Is this your cut? Oh, okay. Sorry. That's all right.
I think having him is a good option with Felix that can play in that number 9 role. I think Jackson, although he's not a 20-goal season striker, he adds a lot to a field, and I think that having him in the side benefits us. But I also think with Felix that can play in his position, we've got some decent depth up front, and I don't think we need a striker as desperately as people make it out to be, personally. I mean,
you think that we can score enough goals with Jackson and then Guiu as well?
I mean, I don't think we will, to be honest, for quite a while score 20 goals up front. I think it's all about getting the ball out wide, and Guiu and Jackson can hold up the play for the wingers and maybe get himself 12, 13 goals each or something like that, and then be happy. I mean, Guiu should not go out on loan. I think that's actually criminal considering what he was like in pre-season. And again, he's not a player that's going to score you 20 goals in a season. He'll never be that. But he works so hard for their team. He presses so much. He leads the press. And I feel like if Gallagher was in the squad now, Gallagher would look a lot better because Gallagher wouldn't having to be doing all the pressing work. Guiu helps and he presses so hard. And I think he's a really good talent. But how well he'll do and if he'll be starting games is up to the manager. And I hope he gets games and I hope he cooks, quite frankly.
Yeah. What about the rest of the season? I mean, the window's shut now. We can't sign anyone else. Do you think we can get Champions League football?
I mean, I've always said, that it's quite saying Maresca hasn't really done this before. He went up with Leicester, won the youth City team in the league. It's quite a hard thing to ask for the manager. And I think that if we don't get top 4, the blame should not be on the manager. Do I think we'll get top 4? I'd like to say so, but in reality I reckon we'll be around 5th, 6th. But if we get 5th, we're improving, and in the process and the project, the aim is to keep improving. So if we get 5th, it's an improvement, and do you know what? We'll take it.